and we are bringing you the sports chats right here. My name is Jones Adzi. I'm here with Nana Ama Agyemang. Today we are taking you to the Ghana Premier League, and is it going to be a question of same productions from last week? Well. Time will tell, and then we'll take you to the African scene because there is African football in Ghana this weekend. Yes, in Sotramind FC are going to be in action today, and then we'll see Summertex in action on Sunday as well. Bring you details of that, and then we'll take you all the way to the English Premier League because the Premier League is back. The international break is over. We'll get to the fixtures in the English Premier League. Also get to the fixtures in La Liga, and also look at probably the Bundesliga before we take you to other non-football stuff because a 19-year-old would be racing in the Formula One this weekend, and he has actually been speaking. And what has he missed? I mean, he's focused so much on the Formula One. Well, we'll bring you all that, and let's do Jama. It's Friday, and you know how we do it on Fridays. Deep down in my heart, I have joy.
I have so much joy. Especially because it's Friday weekend.
All right, so we have joy here. We hope you also have joy wherever you are doing the listening from. Of course, on Star 103.5 FM. We also live on Facebook. Get to Facebook, STARR, and get to watch us live there. All right, let's start off from the Ghana Premier League because this weekend there are matches, and I think it's going to get more difficult for Accra Hearts of Oak because going to the Lions Den in Pando is not going to be an easy fit. So this weekend, Pando Hearts of Lions are going to be hosting Under Fire. Castro Under Fire.
Hearts of Oak.
Yeah.
In
yes.
Accra,
in
Hearts
Pando.
of Lions.
Yes.
Oh, Hearts of Oak will lose.
I was just waiting for you.
Oh, Hearts of Oak will lose.
So,
there's no way Hearts of Oak will win.
Yeah.
They're going to Pando.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no way.
But Nana, wait, before we even get to that, have you seen the state of the Legon City pitch that the youth and sports actually saying that they are saying that. So wait, I think we left the show before the news came in. So if you don't know, this is what's happening. The Ministry of Youth and Sports has released a statement. They are telling GFA that we have a $36 million renovated University of Ghana stadium. So why are you going outside to go and play the Black Stars game? Go and tell CAF. Let them come and check the Accra Sports Stadium. Go and tell CAF to come and check the Legon Sports Stadium because we have spent money on it. And when you look at the pitch, it's bad. It is that bad that, you know what? The funny thing is that Baba Yara is better than the Legon.
See, honestly, when I saw the statement from the ministry, I was very, very disappointed and angry because I don't know what went into who made the decision to release that statement. They should have kept quiet in their shame. Yeah. They should have kept quiet in their shame. If the Accra Sports Stadium was that good, CAF will not get to Accra and travel to Kumasi to go and approve Baba Yara. And oh God, the most annoying part, Legon Sports Stadium, my God. The Legon Stadium doesn't even have floodlights, media center.
It has
I mean, how bright is it?
Oh, it has a floodlight.
How bright is it? When I'm saying floodlight, I mean proper floodlight.
Oh yes.
Proper floodlight.
Events have happened there at night. The African games happen at night.
I see the Legon Stadium as a Kaneshi Sports Complex. Yes. They shouldn't have said that.
It has a media center.
Listen, I cringed when I read the statement. I cringed. The sports ministry. Please, you people are always in the news for the bad rate, but wait dear, and you cry. I cringed. They shouldn't have released any state. They should have kept quiet.
It was bad.
But see, please,
it was bad.
They have the money to spend. They should go outside and spend it.
It's bad. So it's Nanama is on fire. Castro, this idea, Castro on fire.
I didn't prepare for this.
But it is that bad. It is that bad. And see, well, for teams like Legon Cities, their home ground is the Legon University of Ghana Sports Stadium. So this weekend in the Ghana Premier League at 3 p.m. on Saturday, that is tomorrow, Legon Cities will take on Midiama Sporting Club. And then there's Young Apostles, Nations FC, 3 p.m. on Sunday, Pasake Holy Stars, New Boys, who are doing very, very well. They beat Accra Suffolk the last time. They will take on Dreams FC. Let's see if they can get their first 3 points at home and make it 6. Brekum Chelsea take on Karela United. And then, of course, at the Nana Agyemang and Bedu Park, the first park, Bechim United would play Aduana FC. And Hearts of Lions would take on Hearts of Folk Sunday. Big game at 3 p.m. Nanama says that, see, as of big people just forget you will lose. And then on Monday, Accra Lions take on New Boys Vision FC. Now, these games have been postponed. Samatex taking on Gold Stars, and then Asante Kotoko taking on Nsrachaman FC. These games have been postponed, obviously, because of the Champions League. And today, you know what? Yesterday, Paul Anyaba said something that they don't. If they qualify and proceed, at this stage, CAF would allow you to use Accra Sports Stadium. When you go to the money zone, you can't use the Accra Sports Stadium. And
to find money to play on a neutral ground.
Yes.
Oh God. You see, now it is affecting everybody. It is affecting every. See, let's not. Today is Friday. I don't want to start my day on this story.
Yeah, but
I mean, I feel bad for them. Already playing in that competition, it takes a lot of money. Yeah. It's very expensive. Now they have to think of getting money to play on a neutral ground.
So they have to qualify first, though.
Anyway, it's quite shaky because we should go into the game, right?
Yeah.
I mean, playing against Raja Casablanca, 3-time champions, is no joke. I mean, the name itself is kind of is scary. When you mention Raja Casablanca, Raja Casablanca. Yeah. But I mean, in football, anything can happen.
Yeah, dreams. Yes, bars. I'm dropping bars. So he was speaking ahead of the game on the game show on GH1 TV.
We have 2 games to determine whether or not we will continue in this competition or not. That is the 90 minutes in Accra come this Sunday, and then the 90 minutes in Raja, their home in Morocco. Next 2 weeks. So what it means is that we need to make maximum use of our 90 minutes in Ghana. And that is exactly what we are doing. We are very much positive when it comes to intrinsic motivation. The boys are poised up to do something, make a name for themselves. We know that Raja for some time now has been a thorn in the flesh of Ghanaian clubs. So they know that they are up to make history. If they are able to eliminate Raja, they will write their names in the golden books of Ghana football. So that alone serves as motivation for them. And when it comes to the extrinsic motivation, they don't have problem.
All right, so all the best to Paul Anyaba and his boys. He's a business development manager for Samatex FC in the. All right, let's just fly quickly and get to. We wish them all the best in Africa. Of course, there are going to be different, some other games in Africa would see the likes of Etoile Ouagadougou take on FC Nyemba and all that. We'll bring you the results on Monday. So let's keep the fixtures and then move straight to the English Premier League. But then, before that, Cristiano Ronaldo breaking records everywhere. Hey, right now, someone said yesterday that is there anything that Cristiano Ronaldo cannot do? No. Ronaldo is becoming like Jesus. Please, Ronaldo is not Jesus.
He's just blessed.
Ronaldo is not Jesus, but is there anything Ronaldo cannot do?
He can do anything.
Like, and then we were here, right? It was just a few weeks ago that he started this agenda. Now he has 60 million subscribers on YouTube, and that's not the case, listeners or viewers on Facebook. He now has become the first person with 1 billion.
Of course, the goats.
Bullion.
The goats.
Bullion.
The goats. The best to ever do it.
My goodness. 1 billion social media followers across. So there is Facebook where Ronaldo actually has 170 million followers on Facebook. And then when you come to Instagram, he has 638 million followers on Instagram. Then on Twitter or X, we want to call it X. Elon Musk says we should call it X. I would call it Twitter, right? He has 113 million followers on X. Then there is a Chinese app called Kuaishu. He has 9 million followers there. And then there's Weibo, where he has 7 million followers there. So in total, Cristiano Ronaldo has over 1 billion, because as at now, he has over 1 billion followers across. Nanama, is there anything Ronaldo cannot do?
Nothing.
Is there anything?
Ronaldo can't do?
Oh, congratulations to Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's taking this to the next level. And then, well, he has actually criticized Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag and said the club must rebuild everything in order to compete for the football's biggest prizes again. Now, the Dutch boss is under pressure after United's 8th place finished last season and 2 defeats in their opening 3 games at the start of his campaign. So Ronaldo, who had 2 spells at the club before leaving for Saudi Arabia, said Al Nassr says he has questioned Ten Hag's mentality and the throwing shade to Ten Hag there. So let's get to listen to Cristiano Ronaldo questioning Ten Hag's mentality.
It's not my issues anymore. I say what I have to say, and for me it's done. But to be honest with you, what I wish for Manchester, it's what I wish for me. The best they can make, again, the best team they can. And I love that club. You know, I'm not that kind of guy that forgot the past. When I'm back there, I was very happy. I was one of the best scorers I did with the club. My first season with 37, I was the 3rd best scorer of the league. I scored all the group stage. I scored every game. Even in the league, I scored 17 goals or 18 goals. I did amazing. But as I told you, Manchester, they need to rebuild everything, in my opinion. The coach, they say they cannot compete to win the league and Champions League. You cannot say, if you are a Manchester United coach, you cannot say that you're not going to fight to win the league or Champions League. You have to be mentally say, listen, maybe we don't have that potential, but I cannot say that.
We're going to try.
We're going to try. You have to try. But
maybe that was when we was there. That was the culture. Maybe the culture is different now, but it had to have a reset because the standards have gone down. The expectations have to come down. Maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe this is why I say. But this club needs time to rebuild.
All right, Cristiano Ronaldo there talking about Erik ten Hag. Well, we'll get to listen to Erik ten Hag, who has also been preparing his team for the weekend. Of course, they will take on Southampton tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. But then there's a comment on Facebook and it says, Nana Ama, why are you like that? Hearts won't lose beer. All right, so coming in from Seth Fojo. Thank you so much, Seth Fojo. He's watching live on Facebook. You can also watch live on Facebook. Get to star STARR 103.5 on Facebook and then watch us live. Now, let's get to Erik ten Hag. He has also been speaking and then well, he says a few things. Don't forget, Manchester United, they're not doing too well. They started poorly, lost 2 games in 3 games, and then they are looking forward to redeem themselves when they take on Southampton this weekend.
Oh, when you see the scores, no one is happy. But also players have a very good sense of the process, of the quality of the process. Yeah, and I agree with him. And also when you analyze the games, all the games so far, we are in a good direction. But it's normal in the transition period and in the period where you have to build a team, we have to improve, we have to step up.
Right, so let's hope they improve because for some of us as United fans, we are depressed. All right, now the Premier League's long-awaited hearing into Manchester City's 115, we call it 115. Yes, if you're on Twitter, Agenda Boys, we call it 115. So 115 alleged charges will begin on Monday. City have been charged with breaking financial fair play rules over a 9-year period which started in 2009 and went on until 2018. Now, according to the Premier League, Man City broke the rules by allegedly failing to provide accurate financial information. Among the charges against City is that they did not fully disclose the financial remunerations made to one of their managers over a 4-year period. The suggestion is that there was a secret contract, so one of the managers was getting paid much more than officially stated. During that period, Manchester City, who have actually denied all the charges against them, won the Premier League 3 times. 3 times, according to Premier League rules. Any punishment could be a point deduction or even the threat of expulsion from the Premier League, although this would be an extreme punishment. So we are waiting. The 115 charges, if it come, if it happen. Man City, you see, that year, United was second. One of the years, Arsenal was also second. You have to give us our trophy. All right, so let's see how that actually goes in there. Now, Mikel Arteta has signed a 3-year contract at Arsenal, extending his current deal until 2027. The 42-year-old has been in charge of Arsenal since 2019 and has led them to successive second-place Premier League finishes, but entered the final 12 months of his deal at the club. Now, in his first season in charge, Arsenal lifted the FA Cup in 2020, while they secured 2 Community Shield victories in 2020 and then 2023. So, congratulations to Arteta in there. Now, let's get to the English Premier League, because in fixtures this weekend, as I said earlier, Manchester United early kickoff would take on Southampton. Now, Liverpool would play Nottingham Forest. Fulham will come up against West Ham United. Crystal Palace would play host to Leicester City. Manchester City would take on Brentford. Ipswich would play away to Brighton. Chelsea would visit Bournemouth. Aston Villa would host Everton. On Sunday would see Wolves, who would face Newcastle United. And then there is the North London Derby, where we would see Arsenal take on Tottenham Hotspur, and we wish both sides all the best. Well, still on the Premier League, Ghanaian player Antoine Semenyo has been adjudged the Bournemouth player of the month. So congratulations to Antoine Semenyo. 2 goals and 1 assist in 3 games in there. Right now, before I take leave of you, or we take leave of you, let's get to Formula 1, because after a week of Formula 1 is back in action this weekend with the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Now, at Haas this week will offer a glimpse of the future as 19-year-old. Yes, 19-year-old. He's following the footsteps of the big man in there. So 19-year-old Oliver Beerman steps into the lineup, replacing Kevin Magnussen. Now, Magnussen was hit with 2 penalty points for causing a collision with Pierre Gasly at the Italian Grand Prix, triggering a 1-race ban. So for the young driver, this is his first chance at full Formula 1 weekend, while Beerman has participated in some FP1 sessions before and raced for Ferrari earlier this season. Azerbaijan is the first time he will have all 3 practice sessions under his belt before qualifying and the Grand Prix itself. So for him, he says it is exciting and he cannot actually believe it. And he has also talked about the fact that he missed a lot because he had to focus on F1. Let's get to listen to the 19-year-old Oliver Beerman.
Goal in my life is to win an F1 World Championship, but I'm really happy to get my chance in F1 and show what I'm capable of. My immediate future lies with Haas, and I'm really happy that they've given me the opportunity to make my debut in F1. But I've been with Ferrari now for a long time, and they've put a lot of trust in me. I'm really happy to see Lewis going to Ferrari. It's a combination that will be hugely successful, I hope. And yeah, I wish him all the best. And of course, one day I would love to be in red as well.
Teenager.
It's little things at the start, missing birthday parties, missing family events and stuff like that, but it's never been a question for me. It's never been something I've even considered. Racing has always come first and will continue to do so. That's just kind of the passion and the dedication that you need to succeed. And I'm sure it will come with a lot more sacrifices in the future. As my friends get older, I'll be missing their weddings and stuff like that. But that's part of life. My goal in my life is to
All right, and on that note, we would end the sports section. Yeah, and of course, the sports chat on Star 103.5 FM. And don't forget that if you say a prayer, say one for Ghana football. Yes, say one for the NSA. Say one for the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Say one for our clubs. And say one for the Black Stars. All right, do have a blessed weekend. Do join us on the game at 1 p.m. My name is Jones Adzi. I was here with Nana Ama Agyemang. The morning show continues.